If you're managing a project in Jira and need to give teammates the right permissions, today's tutorial is exactly what you need. I'm going to show you step by step how to add users to a project role in Jira. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to efficiently control who can do what inside your projects, keeping everything running smoothly and securely. Let's get right into it. The first thing you'll want to do is open up your Jira dashboard and navigate directly to your project. Now, you might have a lot of projects on your list, so make sure you select the correct one, especially if you're managing multiple developments or teams. It's a bit like opening the right filing cabinet before you put new files in. Double-check to avoid clutter or confusion later. Once you're inside the project, take a look at the left-hand sidebar. You'll see a menu of options. Find and click on Project Settings. This area is kind of like the control center for your project. Here, you're able to tweak how your project behaves, manage access, and customize your workspace according to your team's needs. Next, within the Settings menu, look for an option labeled People. If you're using an older version of Jira, this might be called Users and Roles. Don't worry if you see a slightly different name. Jira sometimes updates terminology, but the function is the same. This section is where you manage everyone who's involved in your project and control what they can and cannot do. Think of it as the guest list for your project. You decide who gets an invitation and what part they play. You should now see a list of users already involved in the project and the roles they currently have. Near the top right corner, there's usually a button that says Add People. In some older versions, it might read, Add Users to a Role. Go ahead and click on that. This brings up a dialog where you can add new members to your team. Now, in the search box, type the name or email address of the colleague you want to add. As you start typing, Jira will suggest matching users or groups. It's a bit like autocomplete in your favorite search engine. This can save you time, especially if you have a large organization. After selecting the right user or group, here's the important part: assigning a role. This isn't just a label. Your choice dictates what permissions that person will have in the project. For example, choosing Administrator will allow someone to change settings and manage the project. Developer roles are usually for those actively working on tasks, while User might have more limited access. If your organization has custom roles, you'll see those here as well. Take a moment to make sure you pick the role that matches what this team member will be doing. It's much better to get it right the first time rather than go back and correct access issues later. Once you've selected the role, simply click Add. That's it. The user is now assigned to that role and will have the appropriate permissions in your project. Sometimes it might take a moment for Jira to process the change, so don't worry if you don't see updates instantly. And there you have it. Your team is taking shape with everyone in the right spot. Managing permissions well keeps your project secure and helps your teammates focus on what they need to do. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to give it a like so I know to make more guides like this one. If you have any questions or if anything was unclear, just leave a comment down below. I check them regularly and I'm happy to help out. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical Jira tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.